Tactics are going to be vital in this with the three Kenyans in it. The Olympic final men's 1500 metres underway. And the two Britons on the inside making sure they're not boxed. Push up in front. They wouldn't like that draw, I don't think. Leaf are going very wide there. Marcus O'Sullivan up with them, and it's O'Sullivan now who settles in front, but Alifa wants to take it on. He's moved up to Cram's shoulder, and Elliott in fourth place. Fifth is Steve Scott. Right on the inside is Kolka. Harold just behind him. Coming up with 3 laps to go.
Well, the two Britons anticipated that the pace would be rather slow here, and that gives you an extra thing to worry about. I think the first 300 or 400 metres, I think the race will start to happen after that point. And really, this race is going to come down to tactics, because there's no front runner here. There's nobody who's going to take it out unless the Kenyans do, and the big men are prepared to wait. Elliott and Cram will fancy their chances on the last lap. And I think Steve Cram planned to hit the front with 250 metres to go and then see if he's strong enough. He doesn't know, and we don't know, but I think the Britons could figure very largely in this race.
The two Kenyans at the back at the moment. In fact, the Kenyans occupying 3 of the last 4 places. Marcus O'Sullivan leads. Alifa in second place. Peter Elliott, Great Britain, third. Steve Cram, Great Britain, 4. Steve Scott, America, 5. Kolka, Holland, 6. And Harold in 7th place, with coming up on the outside Peter Rono, the winner of the Kenyan trials, also running very, very wide there. Chisire, 4th in the Olympic Games 4 years ago. Under 2 laps left and approaching 800 metres.
Well, the more under 2 minutes they can be at this point, the happier the two Britons will be, because they're used to running fast races. 2 minutes and 3.31 of a second, that's almost enough. I think the race will begin to boil now, and I think the two Britons have got as good a chance here. And look at Steve Scott following Cram. He's tracked him every inch of the way. That's his tactics.
The Kenyans 1 and 2, and now Jeff Atkinson, the American #1 in their trials, comes through. The leader, Peter Rono. Atkinson in second place. Cram's followed all the lead all the time. The other Kenyan up there is Chisire, and right at the back is Cheriot. And Steve Scott's pulled out. Peter Elliott is boxed as they come to the bell. Still Rono leading. Atkinson in second place. Peter Elliott goes third. Cram 4. And Steve Scott couldn't find his way through, and Harold is right there too, the East German danger. So the race really boiling and bubbling now, with just over 300 left. It's still Rono leading. Elliott in second place, Atkinson third, Cram 4, Harold 5, Scott 6, Kolka 7. Who's the... 200 to go, and Cram is still waiting. Rono leads. Peter Elliott second. What's Cram got? He's not made any move. Harold in third place. And Cram, can he find anything at all? Cheriot's making an effort, but it's Rono in front. And are they going to catch him? Harold comes through on the inside, and here comes Cram with a late run. It's Elliott. Elliott chasing Rono, but he can't get there. Rono wins. Elliott second. Harold third. Cram 4. Britain's 2 places in the first 4, but not the gold. And what a run that was by yet another good Kenyan. They're really finding him, and this is a new one as well. Peter Rono, a famous name, 21 years old, has come through to take Olympic gold on his first major international appearance. Cram just hadn't got the legs when it mattered most of all. A bold piece of front running. Cram walks away without a medal. And this race came a few days too soon for him. He needed a few more. But let's pay tribute to Peter Elliott, the Rotherham joiner, who's had such a magnificent Olympics. The 3 Kenyans go on a lap of honour. The 3 Kenyans go on a lap of honour. They've won the 800, they've won the 1500. They've won the 10,000. They've won the steeplechase. Sorry, the 10,000 Butayab won, but they were in the medals again in the 10, of course. Back now, that 1500 metres battle. We'll be picking it up now as they enter the straight with just over a lap to go. And this was a superb piece of front running by Peter Rono. And look how casual he looks as well. His first major international appearance, only 21, yet another brand new Kenyan. The heat going on as Atkinson comes into second place. Peter Elliott trying to get off the curb third and Cram in fourth place. And Harold is the man to watch too in the blue vest of East Germany.
Well, I thought this last lap was going to come down to tactics. Who was going to be in the right place at the right time? But Peter Rono just begins to stretch, and the best place to be when you're beginning to stretch is right in the lead. And you can see how hard they're working. They're all travelling, and none of them is poised. None of them's got holding anything back, because he's literally just pulling it out of them. Every 100 metres on this last 400-metre lap is getting faster. He went through the first 200 there on the last lap in about 27 seconds, and you can see he's accelerating around the bend, and the Britons have got nothing left. Harold's in good position there, and Cram, you can tell his arm, his wrist just gone a little limp. Elliott's giving everything, but Rono just pulling further and further away. And let's face it, they both battle to the line, third and fourth. Well, fourth place is a bad place to finish in the Olympic Games, but Peter Elliott, what a marvellous run.
It was a superb run, and the leader, by the way, from the front did 52.6 on the last lap, and that won the Olympic gold. Peter Rono wins, 3:35.96. Elliott the silver, 3:36.15. Harold of East Germany, by the thickness of a vest, gets the bronze, 3:36.21. And Steve Cram misses out in his third Olympic final, 3:36.24. First run in the Olympic final when he was a teenager, 19 in Moscow. Silver medal after injury in '84, and now in fourth place again after injury.